For obvious reasons,
girls and animals. What? More teen sites. I'm not even reading the rest of this, bro.
So it was still there after I deleted it.
Aren't you the same nigga that admitted this?
Do you like lollies?
Yes.
And if you don't know what lollies is, a guy who's attracted to girls who look young and naive. If you were a streamer that built a loyal audience, grinded several hundreds of hours to get the position that you wanted to be at, don't you think it would take longer than 7 seconds to ruin your whole career? Well, definitely not in this case, because we got this freak nigga that is attracted to kids. And this nigga's name is Lacari. So we're gonna check out how this streamer ruined his life in 7 seconds.
In the world of live streaming, a career often takes years to build. It requires thousands of hours of dedication and a relentless grind to stand out and capture an audience. But whilst it can take a decade to build an empire on Twitch, we have witnessed time and time again that it only takes a single moment for it to all be destroyed.
Yes,
one slip up, one lapse in judgment, or even one forgotten notepad window, and the entire
look at this little Malteser milk dud nigga.
On the 22nd of January 2026, a popular Twitch streamer known as Lacari was live in front of his audience, doing what he has done for over a decade. He was playing League of Legends, entertaining thousands of viewers, and living the dream of being a mid to high tier streamer.
This guy's giving him like the rundown on who Lacari is, but like 95% of you niggas that are watching this video right now probably don't know who this nigga is. You know how streamers have like 2 sides, the W community and the Poggers community. This nigga is so deep in the Poggers community with the white streamers, Asian streamers. He's a black nigga that moves white. He's an Oreo.
However, within 5 seconds, everything changed. While multitasking, he accidentally opened a notepad file that revealed something incredibly dark.
Yeah, this was crazy.
Illegal. This split-second moment wasn't just something embarrassing, but something that would set the internet ablaze and completely destroy his career and possibly even his life. And if it wasn't for the file opening in the first place that did it, it was his reaction afterwards. First, have to learn about who Lacari is in the first place.
Yeah,
prior to
give us the rundown.
Events that transpired, Lacari was a celebrated figure in the gaming world. His journey began over a decade ago in 2012, a time when the online streaming
I didn't know he streamed like that.
Becoming a thing.
I was 9 years old, nigga. Damn.
Lacari was by no means an overnight success. Like many, he started small and stayed small for over 5 years.
Notice how he looks exactly the same. Bald ass nigga. Freaky ass nigga. This guy's wearing his headset like Blasphemous HD. Get a proper headset and stop wearing V-necks, you freak.
It wasn't until 2017 when he truly began to carve out his own space in the online world. Not just as a gamer, but as a personality. Lacari was known as a speedrunner and a highly skilled player across a variety of difficult and competitive games. Okay.
That's why he was hanging out with like Miskiff and them people. I don't know too much about Lacari.
Play games,
like,
but he began networking with other more established streamers. Throughout the 2020s, Lacari had established himself as a mid to high tier streamer on Twitch, with his channel averaging around 1,500 concurrent viewers, with peak viewership going above 10,000 viewers during major streams. He also successfully integrated himself into one of the most powerful social circles in the Twitch streaming industry.
What the hell is this? Miskiff. This is why Emru left your ass.
One of the most powerful social circles in the Twitch streaming industry, the Austin-based streamer ecosystem. He became a regular guest on Asmongold's streams and entered the orbit of major creators like Miskiff and Esfand. These collaborations enabled Lacari to cement his status as not just a random streamer, but as a genuine friend and collaborator of the gaming organization OTK. The association was strong enough that by May 2023, during a Miskiff stream, Lacari jokingly unofficially joined OTK in chat, solidifying his place.
Isn't this his ex-girlfriend?
I'll join, pay me. Okay, Lacari's on OTK. That's the announcement, chat. Lax on OTK. That's it. That was the announcement for today. Lax on OTK. That was easy. All right, Lax, I'll pay him. That was easy. He's on. He did it.
In the extremely volatile world of content creation, this was truly the sweet spot. He was
just joining OTK now.
The dream, playing
is
video
OTK
games
even a
for
thing?
a living and earning lucrative income, yet without the suffocating levels of fame that makes a normal life impossible. He had the friends, the clout, and the stability that millions of aspiring creators chase, but often never catch. He had spent 15 years building the perfect life. but it would only take 5 seconds to undo all that.
15 years. Just because you couldn't keep your weird ass fantasies to yourself. This nigga is a literal PDF file. I don't know if they're gonna read out the links that he had on his stream, but the links he had, or I'm pretty sure was bestiality, beginner teens, other CP type of things. So yes, you deserve to lose everything.
22nd of January 2026 started just like any
That was
other day
3
for
days
Lacari.
ago.
He was live on Twitch grinding League of Legends just as he had done countless times before. To the thousands watching, it was just another stream from their favorite streamer. A moment during this stream, however, would completely change everything.
Yeah.
While attempting to multitask, Lacari opened Windows Notepad and revealed something
Couples teens.
deeply disturbing. In the past, this action would have been harmless. However, a recent Windows update has introduced a new feature that displays a history of recently opened files and tabs directly within the Notepad app. As the Notepad window popped up on the stream, it didn't just show a blank page. For a few seconds, it displayed a list of URLs and file names that Lacari had previously accessed.
Let me at least add a way to the list of champions that I like.
Bro, look at his reaction. Bro, look at his reaction. Oh shit. This nigga had the he did the he knows he's cooked. He knows he's cooked.
For obvious reasons, I can't show exactly what the
Read this. Girls and animals. What? More teen sites. I'm not even reading the rest of this shit, bro.
had contained on YouTube, but it contained file names and links with suggestive words involving minors, animals, and other clearly illegal themes. The reaction was instantaneous. While Lacari continued to
There's
sit
no
in his
way you're
chair
coming back
acting
from
like
this.
nothing had happened, the clip was already being captured, cut, and uploaded onto pages such as r/livestreamfail, Twitter, and even Kiwi Farms. Within minutes of the clip being spread, internet detectives began investigating the links visible and confirmed the nature of the material. What they found was said to be extremely disturbing to say the least. When watching the clip closely, there is a
Hey. Quick random question. I'm not even trying to make a joke of this situation. If you go out of your way to search up the link that was on his shit, does that make you a PDF file?
distinct split second where Lacari seems to realize the gravity of the mistake. His expression shifts rapidly as he looks at the notepad window and the contents within, followed by a moment of pure silent panic.
Slow milk dud head, bro. Look how shiny that shit is.
May have just ruined his life.
This guy looks like my left ball sack.
Baffled everyone watching, he didn't end the stream. Despite the visible panic and the chat beginning to spiral, Lacari continued streaming, choosing to stay live and respond to the situation in real time. This decision would unfold about as well as you would expect, turning into a complete disaster. During the stream, Lacari attempted to laugh off the situation as if it was a minor misunderstanding.
But now I think about it, if you were to like end the stream abruptly, wouldn't that look more sus if you just ended it? So in his mind, he probably was like, okay, let me just act like it's not a big deal. Regardless, you were fucked. It was over from the get-go. It doesn't even matter what the game plan was after that, because you were already cooked. Teens? Links? Oh yeah, you are finished.
His chat, however, were no longer interested in the game, but instead were fixated on the suspicious notepad file, specifically one tab that had been spotted labeled 1500 JBT files.
What the hell is that?
According to the livestream fail subreddit, JBT stood for jailbait.
Ew! Get your little freaky Maltese or milk dud. You literally look like my left ball sack. This guy's literally Chocolate Epstein.
Lacari's response to the whole situation was a frantic series of excuses that only served to incriminate himself even further. His initial defense was to claim that someone had linked the file in his chat, implying that he was a victim of a bad glitch.
I think accused
Miskiff fell apart instantly under scrutiny, as it failed to explain why he had seemingly
I seen a clip of Miskiff getting mad at him about that
notepad file on his hard drive, let alone one with such a specific and incriminating file name. Once Lacari realized that narrative wasn't going to convince his audience, he pivoted to a second, even less believable excuse. He claimed the file had automatically downloaded while he was browsing the web.
Did I not deny that I didn't download shit? I didn't know what was in there.
Don't be sad that your career is over. Be happy that IT happened. XQCL. Don't be sad that your career is over.
This nigga's fuming. He is over. He's like, fuck shit, bitch. No. He's losing his mind right now.
IT happened XQCL Jesse vindicated Jesse vindicated Jesse vindicated.
How does it end up there? Okay, let me explain what happened. All right, I was surfing a site. Okay, the shit got downloaded. Like, I didn't trigger a download, just got downloaded. I opened up the text document. I saw what was in it. I deleted the text document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11 is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there. So it was still there after I deleted it. I've told you guys 1,000 times that's—
Aren't you the same nigga that admitted this? Bro, the clip.
Do you like lollies?
Yes.
And if you don't know what lollies is, a guy who's attracted to girls who look young and naive.
We fucking got him.
Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like a fucking terror. Like,
We don't believe you, bro. We don't believe you, man.
On my fucking hard drive, bro. Like a lot. Sometimes you go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit. You don't fucking want it. You fucking delete it, and that's just what happened.
Bro,
man,
I want to eat your head right now, bro. Little milk dud head, bro. Little chocolate drop.
How many times I have to explain this? But that's what.
Stop lying to me, bro.
Let's just move the fuck on, please.
No, we're not moving on. We're not moving on.
Pointed out, if modern web browsers were silently auto-downloading text files full of illegal URLs without user consent, it would be a global cybersecurity crisis, not an isolated glitch on one streamer's PC. Whilst this already
that's
seems
facts.
like rock bottom,
I didn't think about
would
that.
only continue to dig his
I didn't
grave
think about
when
that.
the chat pressured him to open his recent files list in Notepad again to prove his innocence. Lacari agreed, likely hoping to show the incriminating files were gone. Instead, he revealed a screen that looked like a panic-induced cover-up. The suspicious document was still there, but it was now buried under a list of freshly created empty files named New Text Document, and one of the files involving JBT
He
was
did that
also
on
somehow
purpose.
missing.
Fat for Fun? Fat for Fun is Thai site.
The internet immediately saw right through it.
I'm not
with
gonna say that
viewers on
word, but
Reddit
that
mocking the attempt of
Thai,
covering it up.
isn't
As
that
one
like
user put it,
underage
he was trying
anime
to
girls?
hide stuff and still effed
Corn?
up. To
Some
make
shit like
matters
that?
even worse, a viewer suggested
legal as
if
well?
the file had truly been deleted, it wouldn't open.
Was that legal, I
Lacari,
mean?
trying to prove it was gone, clicked the file and it opened, proving live on stream that the material was still sitting on his hard drive.
Click couples and it won't open if it's deleted. Okay, well, I 100% fucking deleted it, so it shouldn't open, right? It opened, what?
By this point, the atmosphere in his stream had turned hostile. His moderation team, the people responsible for protecting him, began to turn on him. They stopped deleting comments and banning users, allowing the chat to be overrun with text-to-speech donations, calling him a PDF file.
Oh, it's over. Nigga, it's cooked. It's over, bro. You might as well go. You know, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, it's so finished for you, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, bro, you know what you did. The whole world knows what you did.
Pedophile, 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 pedophile.
Damn.
The total collapse of his support system was cemented when one of his own moderators resigned mid-stream, typing a message that read, "End your stream, dude. This isn't funny. This isn't a joke or something you can laugh off. I hoped that this somehow was a mistake or a virus, but it's looking real bad. You need to get help. I'm unmodding myself and unassociating with you. Peace." In the middle of everything falling apart, Lacari was clearly panicking and totally lost. He actually turned to Grok, Elon Musk's AI chatbot, and asked it live on stream whether possessing hentai was even legal in Texas. And he did this right in front of the same people already accusing him of having illegal stuff. It was next level self-destruction. The guy
This guy is self-reported.
Kept digging.
He
is sus.
On your PC in Texas illegal, Brock. 43K, and that's if they think it's like, oh my fucking god.
While
now you
Lacari
just
was
self-incriminate
fighting a losing
yourself.
battle in his own chat, the wider internet was already dissecting his excuses. Fellow streamer Quinn69 took it upon himself to test Lacari's claims technically. He attempted to replicate the glitch in his own stream to see if a deleted notepad file would still appear in the recent tab.
And it didn't work,
opening
or?
the program. He was able to debunk Lacari's excuse almost immediately, proving that the file's persistence
And to debunk your excuse, it's over for you. You're going to jail. You're done. You're gonna be EDP 4 for 5 of them niggas. You're probably gonna do the Dougie with them. Start doing the cat daddy, hit the nay, do the dab, whatever you want to do. Cause y'all cooked.
That it hadn't been simply auto-downloaded and deleted as claimed.
Delete. Okay. No, it's not there. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Simultaneously, the internet began digging into Lacari's history, and what they found makes it seem like Lacari may have been
looks like
hiding
his
his alleged preferences in plain sight. They resurfaced old clips that suddenly took on a much darker context. One notable instance was a lie detector segment where Lacari jokingly admitted to liking lolly content.
Yo, I'm on point with this. Yo. Yeah, this is the clip I'm talking about.
This moment was originally played for laughs. It is now being scrutinized as a disturbing admission of guilt.
Do you like lollies?
Yes. Oh no! But not like that.
What do you mean not like that? What do you mean not like that?
But the most damaging blows to Lacari's reputation came from his own circle, the Austin streamer ecosystem, which, as we discussed earlier, played a major role in his rise. During the stream, Lacari attempted to drag Asmongold into the controversy, claiming he had messaged him to simply keep that kind of stuff on another PC.
Asmon messaged me, said, bro, you need a separate PC for that stuff. Oh my god.
Asmongold immediately took to Twitter to clarify his statement, writing that he had only seen a censored version of the clip and had no idea of the depravity of the actual files when he made the comment. He then went on to distance himself and his organization, OTK, from Lacari on stream, stating that Lacari was never an official member of OTK and was merely a friend of the group, and that they had nothing to do with his actions.
See, Asmongold got some freaky shit on his computer. I don't know, man. It wouldn't surprise me if he did. That nigga kind of look weird. I'm not gonna lie, but this is not me saying he does or doesn't. I don't know. I'm saying if we had to judge a book by his cover, and obviously we shouldn't do that.
Before yesterday, we did a podcast with him, and like last night, I was like, "Oh, we need to for sure upload this." But now I'm looking at what happened. I'm like, "Oh, maybe."
Like,
not,
does he look
right?
like a
Why
PDF?
does OTK have so
PDF
much drama? Shut the f up. Lacari was never even in OTK. He was just one of our friends. Like, what are you talking about? OTK, you're gonna drag OTK into this. We don't have anything to do with this. I guess, like, probably there's gonna be like 50,000 people are gonna come in to chat. People are associating you with friends with Tecton Lacari because you're part of it. Well, I mean, if he gets investigated, they're gonna find out all of his links. And so I say, you know what? I welcome that. You know, I have nothing to do with it. So why would I be worried? Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, the shit just really stresses me out, man. It sucks.
I can see that. Like the video said, Asmongold and Lacari were like good friends. I don't know if they're still friends, but that's what I say was, because I don't know if they're still friends anymore after this. But yeah, and the niggas good friends, and you find out your niggas a freak, unless these niggas are in cahoots and both of them are freaks, and this nigga's throwing them under the bus saying, yo, sayonara, nigga. Damn, you created Reddit back 2013? Old bastard.
You know, like, I don't know what else to say, right? I mean, like, honestly, it does. Like, I don't really, it's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. Like, and I don't want to get involved in it. I don't want to make, and I'm gonna be real, guys. I've already got one defamation lawsuit in the chamber. I don't need to be double barreling this shit, okay?
As a final measure, Asmongold also announced the cancellation of an
suing him for
upcoming podcast
defamation
episode that was featuring Lacari.
There's gonna be probably a lot of people that will come in the chat and they want me to talk about the Lacari stuff. Obviously, I think it's really weird and bad. I don't want to make any decisions and judgments for a legal reason. All I'm saying is that I think that if there needs to be an investigation, I hope there is one, and I don't want to have anything to fucking do with it. I'll tell you that. And also, we had Lacari on the podcast a couple of days ago.
That's scrapped.
Safe to say, Allcraft is not going to come out this week. Sorry, guys. That's it.
Mizkif, another central figure in the group, took an even more aggressive stance against Lacari.
He said he was
threatening
sue him, right?
to sue Lacari
Yes.
for falsely claiming Mizkif sent him the files.
Why would you stream it?
Actually, Mizkif linked it to me. He did.
Okay. Nice. That is absolutely defamation, and I will be suing you for that.
Ghost put those. Okay, first off, you're
Damn.
a
Fucking
retard,
idiots.
because the files weren't on my PC.
You literally just called me a pedophile. If you don't think I'm suing you, Lacari, for everything you just have,
You may not be a You're definitely a woman abuser. Ask Emerald.
Out of your mind. That's
Shut up,
insane
nigga.
What you just said.
Shut up,
Insane.
nigga. Shut up, nigga.
You just fucking called me a pedophile.
Shut up, nigga.
He also went a step further, threatening to pull the internet logs from the time they lived together to prove his own innocence and further incriminate Lacari.
What if he was downloading that stuff when he lived with you? You gotta report him yourself? Bro, I really hope that's not the case, man. I will take whatever actions needed. Tomorrow I'm gonna call AT&T.
I love how he's trying to game right now.
Soda
He's just gaming as if nothing
the situation
happened.
live, expressing disgust and completely distancing themselves from their former peer.
Insane. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I woke up, just a couple Reddit threads. Vicky was like, hey, have you seen LSF? I'm like, no, what's going on? Lacari. What'd Lacari do? I was like, oh man, top LSF post. Ooh, this looks awful. And then I scrolled down, I'm like, another one. Wait, another one. How much content did this guy put out while being like outed as potentially a file? I mean, fuck. It's looking like philia, or at least the notepad. And they just scrolling. And the thing is, he streamed the whole thing. He actually dug a hole straight down to like China, fucking Lolly Town. Actually just kept digging. Crazy.
The final nail in the coffin came from the YouTube commentary community when Penguin Zero, aka Moist Critical, released a video covering the situation, titled "This Twitch streamer situation is disgusting," where he brought the situation to the attention of mainstream YouTube audiences.
The links are censored there, but apparently a lot of people have taken the plunge into looking up a lot of what was...
I love how he put it at 2x speed.
And what they have found is beyond heinous. Like, this is some evil shit we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Like, this happened, his stream was calling him out on it, and most people expected him to end the stream, to like hide the evidence, nuke it, basically banish it to the Shadow Realm and hope that people didn't have enough time to dig into it. Lacari, on the other hand, cooked up a different kind of scheme. He streamed for multiple hours after this happened, and just fucking face-tanked everybody that was digging into it, and all the people that were rightfully calling him out for how deplorable the shit they found in there was.
Charlie concluded the video stating,
"It does not look good. This looks fucking awful."
Yes.
The consequences of the stream went far beyond embarrassment or the loss of his social circle. Lacari was banned from Twitch, stripping him of his primary income source and the audience he had spent over a decade building.
Alright, dude, that was how the streamer ruined his life in 7 seconds. And honestly, I would ask you guys, how do y'all feel about the situation? But in this case, this nigga's a freak. I'm happy his freak ass is not making no type of dollars no more. I knew somewhat of who this Malteser ass nigga is, but never watched him for real. Never went out of my way to look up who this nigga was until this situation. So, screw you, bozo. But if y'all missed the video, please show some love to the kid. You know, I'm gonna keep it pushing, I'm gonna keep it going. Follow social, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I should react to next. Join the Discord because you're active on there. It's been 2 and hopefully stay tuned.